And like, why are you gonna have your anniversary if you guys are already married? Like, there's no point.
Because you're celebrating
Exactly.
the day you guys.
There's no point.
Wait, what do you mean? There's no point.
No, there's no point.
There's no point in celebrating the day that you guys were one. Are we recording?
You're right.
Hey, are we recording?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Modern Experience Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 20. Can we get a round of applause? Because it's been 20 flipping episodes of the Modern Experience Podcast. Why are you not clapping?
Because I thought it was been like 50.
Okay, you're going to clap by yourself. Thank you. Guys, it's been 20 episodes since we launched our first episode. Damn, it's been a ride. Honestly, it's been a ride. We launched this podcast September 11th, and we're in mid-February. Hey, I got a question for you guys before I get into the intro.
Yeah.
Has the year been going quick for you guys?
What are we in February, right?
Has the year been going quick?
Yeah.
No, not really.
I feel like it's been going at a good pace for me.
Yeah,
you know,
but you wouldn't say fast?
No, I wouldn't say
I
fast.
feel like it's going slow.
For me, it's going extremely fast. Extremely fast. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I feel like that's every year. Every year. people
It's
feel
every
like
year
it's
for
getting
me
faster
though,
and faster.
because
It's crazy.
Because
Maybe
of my
'cause-
birthday and then my sister's birthday is
Maybe
so
it's because the
like-
world is spinning faster. You know how?
Oh, you heard about that?
It's spinning faster.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
No, you know what I saw on TikTok is that like for adults it seems like time goes by faster because we don't like, how do you say, we don't absorb as much information as we did when we were kids. So when we were a kid and we absorbed way more information, our time would go by slower for us as a kid because you know, obviously, like they say as a kid, like your mind's like a sponge, so we absorb so much information. But now that we don't need as much information, like new information is useless to us now because also because we're old.
Wait, what do you mean it's useless to us?
So that means time goes by faster. Like, as in, like, we don't need
I
to...
heard that theory.
Yeah, because, like, we don't need to, like, absorb information like the way a kid does. Because a kid, like, since obviously they're a kid, like, they're learning everything about the world and they're learning stuff. But us, since we're, like, older, we don't need to, like, it's like our brains...
I disagree
our brains
with that.
Process
I feel like we learn every day.
Our brains process out information that we don't need.
There's a theory that the reason
theory.
why the time is going by faster as we get older is because as a kid there's so much going on that we're still trying to learn that it feels like it's taking forever for us to learn everything.
Yeah.
But once you're an adult, it's like you're grown. You know a lot of stuff.
Okay, what's your definition of adult?
Adulting?
Yeah.
I don't want to give a definition.
Like,
out of
high school, like, start working...
Give me a minute, Gary. I'm stupid, bro.
I already been down that route and people already criticized
The thing
me.
is, dude...
But I don't give... I'm just saying. I mean, I'll give my definition.
Okay, no. You're definitely for you, because for me, what adult means is that someone who is mature and someone who is responsible. And I'm no adult. You know this.
Like, once you're over 40, you're an adult.
I feel like yeah. I guess that's a good definition. I feel like an adult in general is just someone who's just over a certain age, you know. But then again, like the maturity does come in factor because if you're not mature, they're gonna be like you could be like a 25-year-old and still act like a kid, and they're gonna be like
Exactly, right. So the thing is that I feel like every day we're learning. Anyway, finish what you were saying.
Well, it's just basically going off of what he was saying. Like,
okay,
like, I know where he's coming from.
I feel like an adult is like once you're like out of high school, like already having a job or something. Like that's like,
you consider yourself an adult.
I consider that as an adult.
Are you an adult?
Yeah, I guess.
Why'd you hesitate in that answer?
Because I don't feel like one. I don't look like one.
You are now with a little mustache.
Yeah, that's true. What happened to shaving, dude?
I need to shave it. I don't got razors.
Oh, anyway, let's start the intro. Okay, guys, if you're not subscribed to the show, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure that you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're on TikTok now, so make sure that you guys follow us on TikTok. With all that said, if you're new to the podcast, you can, if you love to listen to podcasts, you can listen to our podcast on the following audio versions, platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor Podcasts, and so many more. If you want to become a supporter, you can now show your love and support for the podcast by contributing a small portion of a donation monthly. All funds will go directly to the podcast. And like I said, we're working right now to give back to all of those who are a supporter. And for those who have been supporting, have been contributing, thank you so much. And yeah, you are very much appreciated. Just like how everyone who takes time out of their day to come listen to us and watch us and just have a good time with us. With all that said, are you guys good? Like, genuinely, Are you good mentally, physically? I always ask this question because I want to know how you are.
Mentally, I've been okay. No. Well, no. Mentally, I'm okay. Physically, I'm not. So, the other day at work, dude. Like, I was
How about
at work,
spiritually?
and spiritually,
Oh.
you know. But
How about emotionally?
Okay, hold on. Let him
me get
speak,
there,
and
let me
then
get
we'll
there.
break down
I'll
all,
get
all the
Irrationally?
emotions.
So on a very serious like note,
Yeah.
I've been having these sharp head pains lately. You know, I brought it up before. I think I brought it up to you guys, right? I got these sharp head pains. So I was at work the other day, and I felt like passing out because I got like this really bad like sharp pain in my head, and I felt like passing out. And I was like there, like feeling sick. I was like, oh, like
I'm gonna tell you what
it
I
was
always
bad.
tell Bashan. Go to a doctor and get it checked
We
out.
told you that.
I made an appointment.
Why haven't you? And look at how long it took you.
But the thing is, the appointment's until April.
At least you made it.
So you could
Yeah.
die before that because of it. And you
Okay,
won't even know.
don't be negative. There is a possibility he could die, but
know,
let's not.
It's
That-
pretty sad.
focus.
It's pretty sad because I actually was afraid to fall asleep that same day. Like I felt like I wasn't gonna wake up the next morning
Why? Why do you think
because
that?
the pain was that bad.
But why
Because,
does,
like in my opinion, I feel like anything can happen in your sleep. There's a lot going on in your body when you're asleep, and I feel like because of the head pain, I feel like something's gonna happen in my head like during that time I'm asleep, and I might not wake up.
Or you might wake up.
was
with
there a
superpowers.
past trauma that happened
that'd
to
be
you
cool.
that made you think like that? Because I have sharp pains too, but not in my head.
But the thing is, it's different. It's because it's in my head. Like your head is such an important part of your. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, because it's in your head. Like if it was in my body or anywhere else, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But because it's in your head, like that's the most important part of your body, you know.
And you know what's crazy that you haven't gone and checked out.
But the thing is, I try to, but with the whole COVID stuff going on, it's hard to see a doctor.
Oh yeah.
What about you exaggerated? Say that you have been fainting.
I did put that on my on my thing.
Well, okay. The good news is that you did the appointment. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Yeah.
Because dude, that's not normal for you to have.
No,
those
it's
pains.
not. That's why I've been feeling a little down lately. So, I've been feeling down because of that reason, because of my physical pain. So, in a mental state,
Do you think that pain comes from? Are you stressing?
Yeah, the pain comes from stress. So I did research. I didn't go on WebMD because I feel like when you go on WebMD, they show you like you're gonna die in a year. You know, when you do your symptoms. But I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like a brain tumor. So straight up, because brain tumors feel like that. But I did some research, and the symptoms that you get from a brain tumor aren't what I get.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't result to that. So when you have a brain tumor, suppose it says that the symptoms to get right away checked out for sure is the sharp pain can be obviously saying signs of a brain tumor, and then the symptoms to a brain tumor are it affects your eyesight. So it can affect like blurriness, feeling nauseated, and speech impairment. And I haven't had any of those three symptoms. I just get the head pains. And then I looked up what other things could it be. And head pains, like sharp head pains, can come from stress. So the nerve system, it could overload or something like that, and then it sends like sharp pains to your head.
Are you having trouble
So
sleeping?
that's easy. Stop stressing.
No, actually, I've been sleeping pretty good lately. Actually, yeah.
I mean, that's good as long as it doesn't interfere
So
with your.
I mean, I'm not too worried anymore, but at the same time, I am worried because like what?
Well, yeah, because
what are
it's
they
been
gonna
happening
tell me?
for some
It's
time
been
now.
happening for a while, yeah.
But didn't it go away?
it
for
went
some
away
time?
for a while, but then it
just
came back. Yeah. So it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But I think it is stress. It is stress. I've always stressed my entire life, which sucks. That's why I got ganas. Or as we
That's
like to say,
crazy.
white hairs.
So, but mentally you're good.
I mean, yeah. I
I mean, you
so.
can stress and still be good, but
I mean, yeah. Mentally, yeah, I've been in a better place.
you
Yeah.
being positive.
Yeah, I'm trying to be positive.
So am I the only one who like wakes up and is disappointed because we're still in the Matrix?
Somebody needs to pull his plug. Somebody needs to pull.
Okay,
your plug.
genuinely, now I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Are you good, dude? Like mentally, physically, emotionally, irrationally,
I'm hanging in there.
hanging in there?
Yeah.
It's like in between.
He smiles a lot, so I feel like he's good. Smiling.
You smell a lot.
I smell?
No, smiling.
What do I smell like?
Oh, I was like, you smell a lot.
You smell like disappointment. Like
Yeah, you
'cause
don't
want to
seem-
wake up from the Matrix.
You don't seem. You don't seem sad, or you haven't seemed sad or down.
I've taken a lot of time to put on a fake face, just so you know.
All right, hold on.
It's-
Are you being for real, or are you just joking around?
No, I'm being for real, bro. It takes,
So-
He's laughing.
So
It's breaking down.
so So you're saying that you're not happy.
I'm never happy, bro. I don't feel
Why?
like I don't know.
That's such a depressing thing to say.
And it doesn't.
I bet-
It's like, but why though? What are you not?
honestly, bro, I don't know.
What are you lacking that you need to fulfill your needs as a human
Dude,
being?
it's weird because like there's no reason for me not to be happy.
Right?
Like not to feel positive, but I don't feel it's like
There's
I
something
don't-
missing in your life. That's why, and you don't know what it is.
but I mean I've always been like that though. Like ever since
yeah.
like before I even moved in with you guys, like I've always felt like that. Like I just never felt happy no matter what. Like I like I don't know, bro. It's weird.
Not to put down like more of your sadness, but I think it's because you, like I said, I think you let a lot of stuff affect you too much, and you gotta just bring more positivity to your own self. You know.
But it's also the same thing as like as I get older. Like it's like I care less about what other people say and think.
But there's a difference between
And it's like-
caring less and being happier.
A good way to detect what's wrong is if you're sad, what are you sad about?
I don't know.
Huh.
Dude, like that.
Interesting.
There's this weird because dude, like there's days where I'll feel like I'm sad about something, and
Right.
there's nothing there, like for me to be sad
Huh.
about, and I don't know why.
What is that called? Isn't that like a...
He's in the empty right now. He's in the void.
I'm
But
in the
he
matrix.
says he's always been like that. So he's been empty his whole life?
I used to feel like that.
But do you know about what?
No, sometimes it's like you don't know, and you're just like in a really bad mood, and you even get angry sometimes. Just
Yeah.
you feel like that. Then sometimes you don't know why. It's like. your
So do
emotions
you
are-
think that you might be bipolar?
Yeah, I think I am, bro.
Yeah, you think you are bipolar.
Like it's weird, dude, because like there's days that I wake up and I feel like I don't know, like I just feel like
No,
just
yeah.
Hey, what's up? How come it says right here 1M on the top left corner and it shows a battery image?
Sorry, guys, we had a technical difficulty. We are back. Speaking about back, so you say you're empty.
Oh gosh, why do you gotta show that?
I like this stuff.
Gosh, that's why he feels empty, bro.
Ah, dude.
That's why you feel empty, because you watch videos of animals getting their guts taken out.
Hell yeah.
Hey, do you think
Best-
that no, but
Best videos
That's very
ever.
psychotic if you think about
hold on,
it.
but back to what back to your situation. Do you think does that scare you that you're like that? Do you think it would lead you to a potential path of darkness in the future? Because I feel like being like that abstracts you from like achieving basic things in life.
Cool. Good point.
I don't know, bro.
Good point.
I'm trying not to think about it like that, but
Well, I feel like you should. It should scare you to a point where you should do something about it. Because if you just, like,
but I don't
put
know
it
what to
under
do.
the
I
rug
don't
and
know
be
what to
like,
do about it though. Like I don't know what to do about it.
But I think it's at some point we all got to figure out what is our deep sadness and like what holds us back, like keeping yourself in that kind of situation all the time isn't healthy.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like it could potentially lead to something really bad.
I mean, what do you think I have all these hobbies for?
But I think it's not about finding hobbies you're trying to find a hobby to distract yourself from it. But I think you gotta face
It's
it
more
head
than
on.
that. It needs to fuel you.
You need to figure it out because it's like you don't want to live the rest of your life in bitterness,
Yeah. Remember when I told last podcast, speak, dude, speak. Last podcast we spoke about you lacking motivation. Thank you.
There you go.
Lacking motivation. You know how motivation plays a big part in everyone's life because it's what wakes you up every morning ready to, take over the day.
It's a startup, bro.
You know?
Hey,
Starting
listen.
the engine, that's what it is.
You know how the other day you told me like when Ash was like, bro, how do you like working at our job? And you're like, oh, like, you seem like you're in it. Like you're like, oh, like I just.
Yeah, it's
do
weird
it.
because when I get to work, like, and I start working, that's when I start feeling better.
And let me tell you something. When he told me like, what was it that you told me about work? Like you basically were like, how I tell you like I hate going to my job. I hate it. Like I hate waking up knowing that I have to go to the job again to do the same thing again, and it bums me out. But lately, the last week, I've been going to work with a different perspective because of Isaih. Because it was like, he said something to me that was like, all right, I'm gonna go there and just try to change my perspective about the job. Maybe it'll help me feel better about it and not have to wake up dreading the idea of having to go to work. And I did that, and it kind of helps now. Like, I don't mind going to work now. And then I work, and then it's like, it's like a mental thing. You go there.
What did I say? Because I don't.
I'm trying to remember what you said. Because it's because of what you told me, I changed the way I thought about work in a way. And was like, now when I go to work, I feel better about going to work. You were in the kitchen, we're talking about it. I'm trying to remember what it was. But it's like, even though I don't remember what it is, but because I try to not think about, okay, work as like work, I think it more as like the situation needs this, like it needs to be fixed. So it's like, I'm there to fix it in a way, like, I don't know. It was something you said. I know it sounds dumb.
Was this recently?
Yeah, it was like last week or like, I don't know.
Okay. To find out, why did you hate going to work?
The fact that it's the same thing over and over again.
So what changed?
Thinking about it in a different perspective.
As in, like, you go there because now what?
It's more like a game, I guess.
A game?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I think because he referred it to like
me,
as
yeah.
Tetris.
Tetris?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
So at work, we pick boxes and we stack them and we put them on a pallet, and we obviously have to make pallets of boxes, right?
Okay.
So.
Okay, I get you. So, like, technically, you're putting meaning into something that a lot of people don't put meaning into anything.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, it's like if you're stacking boxes, to a normal human being, is like stacking boxes is so boring. But when you put meaning into it, it's like a little competition now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna stack these boxes as fast as I can, or oh my gosh, I'm gonna see how neat I could do these boxes, and now it becomes more interesting.
Yes,
is,
and yes.
Is that what
Yes.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then also because I think about it like this, I'm like, it sounds dumb, but I feel like it's needed to help get me through the day.
No,
but it's
I
like
totally agree.
I also think of it like the store needs this palette, right? And
Yeah.
I'm the one creating it for them to get out to the rest of the people, which is crazy if you think about it. Like, I make pallets of food for a store where thousands of people come in every day. My bad. Where 1,000 people come in every day and like take that food. It's
Right.
crazy to me. Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
And it helps me like work better now because I'm like, all right, like I try to think of it like that. I'm like, all right, these people need help. Like
No, and you're absolutely right.
it sounds dumb. I don't know. It sounds crazy.
No.
but it's like, it helps,
It's the way you proceed and progress in life. When you put
Yeah.
meaning to something that is literally nothing, like that couch is nothing but a couch. But if you put meaning to it, it's like, I'm gonna grab that pillow and smack Brian in the face, and we're gonna have a pillow fight because now we just made a fun
naked
time. No
pillow fight?
offense, I'm just putting an example.
A janitor can be happy
Yeah,
doing
okay.
his job, and he could be happier than a millionaire because of their job.
It's a fact.
And it's a fact because I was watching a video on someone and they said they read an article saying that this millionaire he's like depressed. He's like, I hate my job and all this stuff, and he's like, he's a millionaire. Like, why is he so depressed? But then it's also the same thing with the janitor. Like, there's a janitor that I read on too. It's like he likes his job because he finds meaning in it because he's cleaning up and he's keeping a place sanitary, and he appreciates what he does. Like, he looks at it and he's like, I did that.
Well, yeah, and that's how it is. I've told you guys this before. I would rather stay at a job that pays me $15 an hour, but I love what I'm doing, than go into a job that pays me $30 an hour and be miserable every day that I go to work. It's not about money, or it's not about material objects that come to you. It's about what you're doing, because that's what's meaningful in life.
I'm stuck in the middle with that.
Okay, well, if we talk about a financial, because it's like, okay, if I need a job that is able to cover all my financial bills, okay, that becomes a necessity, right?
But I'm saying, like, when I say I'm stuck in the middle, is because I need both the money and the happiness. You get me? Obviously, everybody does.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose one or the other, I think I'd go more on the financial side.
Financial side?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's necessary.
Okay.
Because it's necessary. Like, in this world, nothing comes free. Everything in this world is about working for it, right?
Right.
Do you feel like, I know it sounds dumb and maybe I sound a little unappreciative, but it's like, if I'm going to be making $15 an hour, like, then I can't do a lot of the stuff, because then I'm going to be having to struggle to pay bills, to struggle to pay this, to struggle to pay that.
Okay. And that's where the financial standpoint comes in.
Yeah.
That's why I said, like,
I'd rather be financially stable and be like, and work and suck. I hate my job. But at least I know I can afford to pay my bills. I can afford to do this. I can afford to do that.
Then that makes sense, because obviously it's like, because everyone here could agree on something. We all want to be financial free, right? We don't have to want to struggle with bills. We don't want to struggle with not having enough money to have fun. Like everyone knows that. Everyone is on the same boat. But
Money
it's
is
the
a
same when the mom tells her child, like, I need you to work so you could become a doctor or a lawyer, but the kid's like, I don't want to do that. Why? Because he doesn't find true happiness within that job. Oh, but you'll be inside, you'll be in the fresh air, you won't be able to do hard work like your dad does, or like other people. Labor, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like you'll make good money, but the kid is like, but that's not what makes me happy. Like I could be winning $100,000 a year or like $50,000 a year, but if I'm not truly, if I'm not waking up and like feeling proud to go to my work, like then there's no point in living. You know, yeah, you have financial freedom. You know, you could go and buy, you know, whatever you want, but remember, bro, you can buy a bed but not sleep. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like
well, that's a good point. It's like people who work so much. Like, okay, so like when I worked at a Pepsi, the warehouse, it was crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I worked at. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I worked at the Pepsi warehouse for like 2-3 months. You know, I was only there for a little bit. And it was crazy that they were working 16-hour shifts every single day. And it was crazy to me because even though they were making a lot of money, they bought nice cars. But they told me, they were like, I would look at their cars and I tell them, dude, I like your car. They're like, thanks, I don't get to enjoy it. Why? Oh, because I'm here 16 hours a day, 6 days a week. And then they go home, sleep, and then they're home all day sleeping. And then on their one day off, they told me they just rest. They are at home, sleeping, resting up for the week again. And I'm like, that sucks.
It is.
Like, they bought a nice car for them to enjoy.
Honestly, bro, if I was at a job like that I would have to work that much, I wouldn't even buy a nice car. Like, there's no point. Because if you can't enjoy it, like, let's say, like,
you can't enjoy anything.
You can't enjoy that nice car. Like, might as well just save up your money and just pay your bills and just save up that money until you can be able to get out of that job. Like, why are they going to buy a nice car and then they can't even enjoy it? They're just wasting their money on that.
I think a lot of people who are stuck in that situation, though, are mostly people who have families and have no other choice. Like, they're literally paying. They're literally, all the money they're going to is going towards their family to take care of them.
It all depends on your situation. You know, like, everyone's different.
Or some people are just so badly in debt and they just need all that money. And they're just like, I need it.
Yeah. But, like, then again, we could also look at it from a celebrity standpoint. Like he said, like, a celebrity could have money, girls, fame, all these things, but they're still not happy. You know, paparazzi takes a snap picture of them, and how do they look? Sad.
How many big time like celebrities
Have
committed suicide? You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying. And they have everything. They have everything that every human being could possibly dream for.
Yeah.
You know?
You seen Little Uzi's post? Little Uzi Vert, he posted. He said, guys, I'm not happy, even though I have all this money, or something like that. He said something like that. It was funny to me because it was like, people were in the comments were like, that's just to prove to you that, like, you can have all the money in the world and still be unhappy.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, everyone wants to be financial free, obviously, you know, but it's like, if you truly want happiness, it's the little thing that counts.
I just want to have enough money to just have fun. Like, I'm not talking about millions. Like, you don't need millions. You're making $100K a year. You're good. You know, $100K a year, you're good.
But you have to dedicate 40 hours in a horrible place.
It's tough to say because not every place has. It just depends. Some places are not 40 hours.
I mean, like, what if you're making 100K?
If you're making
on YouTube?
100K, you know.
Well, okay, you missed my point. My point is that you're dedicating hours to a workplace that you don't want to be in.
But speaking about YouTube, though, if you're making 100K on YouTube, you're doing more than 40 hours a week to make 100K. If you think about it.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, in general,
like, people who do YouTube are literally spending their whole days to the morning they wake up until they go to sleep, recording whatever they're doing and editing everything that they're doing, or just doing stuff. Like, YouTube, I feel like.
But I feel like that's like the best thing to do, though. Like
what?
As in, like, you're not gonna be bored
YouTube
on doing YouTube.
Nah, it depends. Look at PewDiePie, right?
Well, that's because he has so much backlash on the stuff that he's done.
Yeah, but I don't. But I'm saying it just depends. Like,
like
if you're doing it for the money, then you're not gonna really enjoy what you're doing because you're doing it mostly for the money.
The thing is, like, the point is that, like, in order for you to truly be happy, dude, and every day you're such in a positive mood, like, you gotta do what you love. Regardless if, because, like, YouTube, you know, I don't do this for money. I don't really care about the money. Do I want money? Yes, because it's able for me to grow and for me to expand the brand and the company. But literally, bro, I could care less. I'm at a point where I'll film every video or I'll do everything for free because I love what I'm doing. That's happiness for me. You know, I'll do it for free.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
like how this fool saying, like, you're not gonna technically be happy doing
Well, like I said, everyone has their perspectives because some people want money. They need money. Money is like their fuel, you know? And you could probably say that he leans towards the money side, right? For
Yeah, I
me,
could
it's like if I'm able, if I have enough money to cover everything and still have fun, you know, and still do what I'm doing, like me pursuing more income isn't a goal for me or isn't a necessity for me because it's like I don't need it, you know? That's what I'm trying to make. But if you're someone who is drowning in bills, drowning in whatever type of situation that you're in and you need money, you're going to have to grind it out and do something that you don't love doing because you need that. That's different, though. That's because you need it, not because you want it. But, yeah, dude, it's crazy. I mean, like I said, everyone has their perspectives. A lot of people grind it out for money. A lot of people do it because, you know, they want to help people. They do it for different types of reasons. But I want to talk about what's going on in everyone's life right now. So I'm gonna start.
Let me ask you something.
What happened?
How was your Valentine's Day? Valentine's was.
Big deal for you guys who don't know. Yesterday, me and Brian went to Steak and Shake.
What's yesterday? You mean Sunday? You know,
This fool.
Oh shoot, my bad. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Sunday. It was Sunday. My bad. I'm over here thinking. Wait, so we filmed this. That's funny. Okay, so Sunday. Yeah. I didn't go to work.
I know. Why didn't you?
Que vive el amor, pero lejos de mí.
You know, I could talk about that. I don't really care.
That's funny.
For the first time ever, dude, I overslept and I didn't set my alarm.
No, that's not the first time, bro. Come on, bro. Don't lie to the viewers. Tell them the truth. That was like the third or fourth time.
I overslept?
Yeah.
And I didn't go to work?
Yeah. Remember the other day I asked you, I went into your room, and then I was like, you didn't go to work? And you go, no, it's because I overslept, bro. And then I was like, damn.
I called off.
Yeah, because you overslept.
No.
You told me that.
I've always woken up like 10 minutes before and called off.
I smell cap in this place.
I don't remember.
He looked at the clock. He's like, I think he was like, what, 3 minutes late or something like that, or a couple minutes before him to go. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Remember?
No, dude, like you were
Yeah.
in your bed, and then I woke you up because I was like, you didn't go to work today? And you're like, nah, because I overslept. And I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, put those alarms, my boy.
No.
No, you don't remember that?
No, I've always woken up, but not in the mood to go.
I mean, I don't know. You told me you overslept, so I don't know. That's what I remember.
I probably do, dude, but this time I mega overslept. I woke up an hour later.
Ooh. You don't get in trouble for that? Because, like, you know.
Dude, I have my ins and outs in that place.
I bet you do.
I have, like, I could go a whole 2
emails
weeks.
Jeff Bezos personally.
I told you, bro. That's the thing.
He told me. What'd you tell him?
I can't.
Read the email.
That's confidential information. I can't really. I could get in trouble for that. Honestly, dude. I'm not trying to serve jail time.
So you
the point is I forgot to set my alarm, and
So
that's the first time I've ever forgotten to set my alarm.
So let's continue what you were gonna say again.
So
Wait.
that day I went. As you guys know, I went to Steak and Shake.
You went to Steak and Shake.
And I'm gonna elaborate a little backstory about Steak and Shake. Back when I lived in Florida, Steak and Shake is like a place where they sell burgers, fries, and shakes, and it's so good. Steak and Shake, you owe me money.
What happened?
About what?
Why do they owe you money?
Because I'm literally promoting them.
Oh, okay.
So they owe me money.
Just a free burger or something.
No, I want money. Anyway. I know, right? No, I want money. No, but the point is that I haven't tried it here. And you know, I've been wanting to go for some time. And yesterday we went to Victorville.
Oh my god.
We were almost this close to go to Vegas to go visit Bashan. And then we came back, and then we got into the show called Euphoria. Euphoria, you owe me money. And yeah, we were really into it, bro. It's a really good show. I'm not gonna lie. So I really recommend if anybody's wanting to watch the show.
It's
a good show.
Let me point this
No,
out
I
because you say recommend.
When I was watching with you guys,
Why do you say recommend?
I don't know. I got stuck into
Recommend.
Recommend. It's recommend. Just like how Roosevelt is not Roosevelt, it's Roosevelt.
Who told you that?
My Spanish teacher.
Really?
Yes.
Well, she's Spanish.
Recommend.
Recommend?
That was recommended.
No, it's
He says
it's
recommend.
recommended.
And I say recommend.
People from Florida don't know
recommend.
how-
R-E
don't know
is
how to
not
talk.
re, it's re, because it's a I. If it was a re, then it would be a
Hold up.
R-E-E-E.
Google Translate.
I know my facts.
Be like,
I feel like it's gonna say recommend though.
It's gonna say recommend. And if Google says it,
How to
You
say
owe
recommend.
me a coffee. Guys, this is
recommend.
put it again.
Recommend. Not recommend.
Recommend.
Fire.
Recommend.
Recommend.
I mean,
Your Spanish teacher was. That's why there's a Spanish teacher. They're speaking a Spanish, man.
I'm emailing the CEO of Google and making him back down because that's
So just like you did to Jeff Bezos,
that's
you're gonna do it to
yeah,
Google?
that's false information, dog. Honestly, that's false information. It's
people wanna
recommend,
hear.
not recommend.
Pay you too?
Google, you owe me money.
Recommend.
I'm not.
Okay.
You owe me a coffee now. You owe me a coffee.
We didn't shake on it.
You want to shake on it? That's right.
Dab. Okay, I'll buy you a coffee. Sure, why not?
Yes, Daddy.
Wow, that's been a while.
I know it's been a while. We were doing good. We haven't made any sus comments until this moment. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So yeah, obviously we had a little get together here in the living room because Valentine's Day. You guys know I'm single. I don't have a girl. You know, I only have Brian. And yeah, I mean I would have Isaiah too, but Isaiah was asleep. So.
I work, sleep, either work out or draw or play video games.
Oh, dude, and you just reminded me too. Did you see what I posted on my Snapchat story about that girl that said that when a girl's in a relationship, regardless if she has a boyfriend or not a boyfriend, she is still available to be someone's Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, do you agree with that?
did
And
you-
please
no.
tell me that you
He didn't ask
don't,
you?
bro.
I don't agree with that. That's
Thank
kinda
you.
dumb. That's really dumb.
I know. What do you think about that, dude?
You're supposed to ask.
Wait,
Wait, oh, no,
Hold on,
okay.
hold on, hold on.
Wait.
Okay,
wait,
okay.
wait.
She said that because the guy was like, you have a
He's supposed to
boyfriend,
ask,
that
huh?
doesn't make you available to be someone's
Yeah.
Valentine. She said yes. He said regardless if I have a boyfriend or not, the guy's supposed to ask me to be her Valentine's Day. And if he doesn't, and
No,
the
look,
boyfriend
look.
doesn't ask me,
No,
if the
look.
hold on, let me finish.
She's a hoe.
If the boyfriend doesn't ask, then that means she is available to be someone's Valentine's
She
Day,
belongs to
regardless
the
if she's in
streets.
a
No.
relationship. And the
From-
guy was like, "What the heck?"
From what?
I don't believe I can't say she's available because she still has a boyfriend. I mean, it would look wrong if one of you guys were to ask me, like, do you want me my Valentine?
Yeah, like have you seen your parents?
That's what
do-
I'm trying to say.
I agree he can ask. Like he has to ask. I mean, come on.
I mean, look.
But it doesn't make.
It's
that
kind of like
available.
it's kind of like when you gotta open the door for a woman. It's kind of like the way, like, if you think about it like that, like you can open the door for a woman, but like that's your choice, and that's why I feel like you're supposed to, like, he should be asking her to be his Valentine, but she can't say yes to anyone else if they ask her. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that
You're what I'm
regardless,
saying is-
I still should have to ask
Yeah,
her, but
regardless-
she's not available to anybody
Yeah,
else.
you should ask her out of
I
to
don't
show
know.
her.
I have my.
Oh my God.
And you gotta
don't
ask
know.
her
I
every
decide.
year. You gotta ask her every year.
Yes.
So do I have to ask her out every year
No,
too?
not ask her out. Just
So
say,
what's the difference?
No, because asking her out
I'm
is
gonna be honest, I don't
is
really care if
different.
he asks or not. Like whether he wants it, I'm his Valentine or not.
Okay, I that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't agree. Like, I'm saying, like, I
there's also
agree to disagree.
there can also be mutual agreement right there. Like if you both say, yeah, you don't have to ask, then it's like, okay, it's
Because
fine.
I think it just depends on the girl. Like, the girls are being piggy. Like I get they want that nice, but it's like I would feel like she should get
But
mad
the man should already
overall
know
if he doesn't get her anything.
But the man should already know that he should ask, regardless.
But
regardless
why when
not.
they're already
Yeah,
dating?
why?
Because then it's like
It's like when you're married.
It's kinda like-
When you're
it's-
married. Why you gotta ask again? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's kinda like when-
yeah.
that boundary already.
no, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like why are you gonna have your anniversary if you guys are already married? Like there's no point.
Because you're celebrating
Exactly.
the day you guys.
There's no point.
Wait,
What?
what do
No,
you
there's
mean?
no
There's no
point.
point.
No.
No, there's no point.
There's no point in celebrating the day
No,
that
I'm
you
saying-
guys
I'm
were
saying-
one.
No, I'm saying like why are you guys gonna celebrate it if you guys are already married?
Celebrate what, your anniversary?
It's the same thing with
It's the same thing with your
No.
birthday.
It's the
Why
same
would you
with
celebrate the
Valentine's.
day you were?
Okay, then why celebrate your birthday then? The same thing.
Exactly.
Get out of the matrix.
So you're someone that doesn't
Unplug 'em
believe that
already.
should celebrate
No,
an anniversary.
I'm just trying to open you guys' mind to prove a point. I'm not saying that like I'm just saying it like
Wait, so then you do agree that a guy should ask his girl to be his Valentine's every year, regardless if they're dating or
yeah,
not?
makes sense.
Even if they're married.
Even if they're married?
Yeah. Because it just shows affection right there.
Even love, now you want to say this?
Because it just makes sense. Like
No, I don't know. Okay, look.
maybe I should be one with the girlfriend instead of you.
No, because look, the thing is like I don't think so because it just like okay.
Because it's supposed to be romantic. Like you're like, oh, you want me my Valentine's? Like, oh, like you know.
but
it's like,
but the thing is,
But
like,
it's
why
the whole
ask?
idea of
Yeah,
it.
but like
It's the
why still
logic
ask when
behind
I already
it.
know she's gonna be Valentine's because she's my girl already. Like I'm already with her, you know. it's the day of where I'm gonna show her all the affection and all the stuff and get her a present. Obviously on the day of Valentine's. I find Valentine's Day stupid anyways because like why do we dedicate one day to being super treated, super nice when it should be like that every single day, or at least once a week or something.
Why does the world
like
revolve around the sun? Same
Stuff,
thing.
you know?
There's National Girlfriend Day, National Boyfriend Day.
Yeah.
There's all kinds.
There's a bunch of different holidays that dedicate to love, but it's still like I just
It's to make it more romantic. Like it's to spice up your love life.
Well, we
yes and no, yeah.
Yeah, you can spice up your love life any day though.
Yeah.
Like straight up, I can come one day and give that special somebody anything. Like I can be like, look, I got you all this.
But it's just
like I just hate that idea of girls wanting to be asked to be their Valentine's every single year when I'm already dating them. It's like, bro.
no, it's not the girl should be telling you like, oh, you gotta ask me.
I'm saying
It's kind of like
subconsciously
subconsciously you should already know that like out of respect and out of your girl, like you should know to ask. Like,
I would do it the first year.
Well, you didn't do it the first year.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just because we were both on agreement about it. Because it's like
I guess if you both are on agreement, then it's fine. But I just feel like
You know this just now.
no. You told me that. Remember we talked about it. We talked about it.
that's what I'm saying. It's like you like the same thing. Like if you gotta open the door for your girl, it's like, oh no, it's alright. She got it. She got two hands.
I open the door for my girl here and there.
well, what's wrong with her
Kind of like
letting
that.
open
It's
the
like,
door?
oh, we're already in a relationship, so it doesn't matter. It's like
To the house, to the restroom.
Okay, I'll tell you this: who should pay, the guy or the girl?
either one is fine.
Depends who's taking.
Depend who is who. Cause if the girl wants to take the guy out, then I feel like
Yeah, like what if
I
it's
feel
his
like she
birthday,
should
you
pay.
wanna take him out?
Yeah.
You pay for that. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. Like if
Okay,
it's
So,
her
in
birthday-
Valentine's Day, what if the guy wants to be asked and not the girl?
I think
Oh, that's so true.
I think the
Nobody's
rule,
ever talked about that.
the thumb of rule is whoever invites to go eat has to pay.
yeah.
So if my girl is like, hey, let's go get Chick-fil-A, then she pays. If I'm always like, hey, let's go get McDonald's or whatever it is, then I pay. I feel like whoever invites has to pay. But I think that's the common rule for anybody. Like if I'm inviting this food to go eat, like, hey, let's go eat. A lot of times they say that whoever's inviting is the one that should pay. But I feel like that's more in the relationship though, like for like straight up. Like that's how I see it. But I don't know.
No.
I could be-
Okay, well,
that's in general.
yeah, it is in general.
But I'm saying like, I mean, I always usually try to pay. Obviously, because like I feel like as a guy, like we should always pay.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's like, "Hey, I'll pay," I'm cool with that. Like I'm not gonna trip, you know.
Okay, I mean, I agree with that. Like I said, if you invite someone, it's your responsibility to pay for that person. You know, because it's like that person didn't ask you. You're the one that's asking. But then again, I come back to the question that you never answered, which is, what if the guy wants to be asked?
Then that's fine.
So how
Like-
do you
like,
know?
Like I mean, as long as there's mutual agreement right there. Like,
I'm still trying to understand
but here's
your
the thing, bro.
your viewpoint.
It's kind of like the man should take action, and that's how it should be in most relationships. Like, as whether or not feminists
I agree with
me
that.
or not, whether or not feminists agree with me or not, I don't care. Like, it's like
I agree.
they want equality, but there's
I just
something.
don't understand why you
they
gotta
want
ask your
equality, but
girlfriend
there's
to be her
some
Valentine's
things
Day.
that aren't gonna be equal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't agree with feminists. I'm sorry. They kind of annoy me.
There is
Feminists
there's
annoy me,
I
straight
believe in
up.
equality, but there's some
They
things
don't
that
make
you
sense.
should know that that's not gonna be equal.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't make sense to me. Like there's feminists who will be on Twitter talking about this and that.
Speaking
but
of
then,
that, I saw videos of
yeah, like there was
I saw
a video of that chick that's a feminist, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "Can you split this check?" And she got mad because he wasn't paying. But it's like, bro, like if we go out with the homies, we always split the check. You know, we always split it, like pay for.
and
like,
she got
you know?
mad.
She got mad because of what?
She got mad because he split the check. She told him like, "You're paying for dinner," and he's like, "Well,
You're paying for your own food. I'm paying for
yeah."
mine.
He's like, "Aren't you a feminist? Like, don't you want equal like?"
Equality? Is this
Equality?
what you want?
And
She
then all
got
of a sudden she
mad,
was getting
dude.
mad, and it's like, bro, like that's why feminists don't make sense to me, you know? Like,
Hmm.
so they want some things, but then they want some things to still for a man to take care of.
Women
But
want equality
a
when
feminist,
it-
isn't it
when it
where a
benefits
feminist can
them.
take care of themselves and like want equality, you know? But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote
Well,
me on my stuff.
look, the thing is that on Valentine's Day, if you and your girl are a thing, in my opinion, there should be no necessity for you to be like, you want to be my Valentine's Day. Because she should be very aware that
Isaiah?
But that's
You
supposed
are
to
your
be
Valentine.
like
you wanna
romantic
be-
though. It's kind of like on the day of Valentine's Day. Do you want me
No,
Valentine? And then
romantic.
you guys smash right after.
No, romantic would be like I'm
That's
putting.
romantic right
no, no, no.
there.
Romantic would be like I'm putting a blindfold on you and then taking you to a place where you have no idea where you're going and taking her to a park. Hold on. I know you have the bad image of what I'm about to say, but no, you're taking her to a park. You have this picnic, candles, flowers, chocolates.
And then you chop her up.
You know, okay. You know. Whoa. Okay.
You clapping the chop, my boy. Because I said you
We're
could
cutting that.
chop her up,
Cutting
and
that.
then he said you clap.
I know. That's all I was like, whoa. You fucking death or what? Anyway, but yeah, that's something romantic. Or taking her to
like,
a
if you do
dinner.
that- if
or
you do that on Valentine's Day,
or
don't
taking her
ask
to your room and you have prepared like you did. You know, you bought balloons and
Yeah, so
stuff like
I
that.
bought my girl for the viewers. I bought her a heart-shaped plate of tacos,
Wow.
and then it had like 20 tacos on it.
Nice.
And then I bought her favorite cookies.
Question.
And
if
then-
you don't mind
Uh-huh.
answering, how much was it for the 20 tacos?
Oh, everything I spent was like $70.
Wow,
Yeah.
20 tacos for 70.
No, like everything
Oh,
I
no,
bought.
I just meant the
Yeah.
tacos.
Oh, the tacos itself was like $50.
Damn.
50
Yeah.
bucks for
That's
20.
a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
And do you
For
guys
20
finish them?
tacos. Yeah, we just finished them.
Nice. Nice.
So here's my other question.
Yes.
Every other day on Valentine's Day, he never bought me that. Like, come on.
Do you have an answer to that?
Yeah, it's because you don't need that much meat. I already got enough meat for you, my boy.
Moving on to the next question.
Okay. Wow. Wow. That was a powerful statement
But,
right there, my guy.
It was good though. And then I bought her a bouquet of roses, and then I bought her
Wait, what?
chocolates
Ever.
as well. Shut up, bro. This ain't about you. All on someone pull up
Nah,
Bashana.
I'm just playing though.
Yeah.
Nice,
Hey,
dude.
I heard a funny thing. They say, if be a man, right? They say if you don't know where something's at in a store, then you don't need it. That shit was so funny to me. They say being a man is funny to me because they're like, being man, right? So part of being a man is being able to find stuff in Home Depot without asking where it's at. And they're like, if you have to ask, don't bother looking for it. Be a man. Isn't that funny? Like being a man requires you to look for your own stuff. So if you don't know where it's at, you don't.
We all need a little
Who
help
said
here
that?
and there nowadays.
It's a TikTok. Like it's
that's a thing?
rules about being a man.
Well, I'm not a man, so I don't know what being
Rules
a man
about
is.
being a man, straight up. Rule like 30 something. If you can't find it, you don't need it. Don't bother asking.
Rule number 20 is
So
if
how
it ain't.
does that not make you a man though? Like,
That makes no sense though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what do you mean? But like, elaborate on it. Like, let's say-
Okay, it's because it's a machismo thing where a guy doesn't ask for help in general. Like as a man, you got to do your own thing. Be a man,
right?
We all need a little help.
take charge,
sometime.
Uh-huh.
But I'm saying that's the whole joke though. Like, how they say when you're a man, you shouldn't ask for help, whether it's in money,
Oh, so you're not a man?
anything like that.
Also, when you go to a store, if you can't look for something,
If you
don't
can't
ask.
find it, yeah, like if you go to Home Depot, if you don't know where the screws are at, don't bother asking.
And is that to
get
be-
out of the store.
I remember.
Well, that's what you went in the first place. Though.
Yeah.
Because you can't find it. No, wow, you can't find it. You can't ask for help. Be a man. It's a whole joke. It's a whole be a man.
Well,
type
that's a
thing.
bad joke.
I'm gonna be honest, that is a bad joke, dude. 'cause-
Okay.
And I'm not saying towards you. Towards
No, no,
whoever
yeah.
posted the video, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah. Look, let me see if I can find it.
I'm
but-
trying to find the
Go ahead.
funny laughing energy, but I can't. It's,
I think the laughter is gonna come in within 24
Yeah.
hours.
So it was just funny to me that like they
it
say
might be
that,
delayed.
Yeah, my laughter is delayed too.
Okay, whatever.
It-
Go
it's
ahead.
coming
move
to
on
priority
topic,
mail.
Whatever.
It'll come within 5 minutes
What
business
happened?
days, bro.
Went to Home Depot last time. He had to ask for help.
Yeah, gotta ask for help at Home Depot.
Oh,
We went to
damn.
Home Depot and asked for help, and we even asked them how to freaking unclog a toilet. Remember?
All right, no one needs to know.
My
that, bro.
fault. Somebody put toilet paper, and I'm not saying names.
I was just kidding.
I mean, I don't use your guys' restroom, so I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's not a lie. I caught you coming through our restroom the other morning.
When? That's how you know you're lying. That's
yeah,
cap.
no, I saw you, bro.
That's cap, bro.
I saw you.
I haven't been in
Can
that
you say
restroom
that
for
with a
long
straight
time.
face?
I haven't been in the restroom.
So what do you shoot?
Damn, bro. Then how you use the restroom then?
I
We only have
Go
one restroom
outside.
in here.
go outside.
4 dudes,
That's
one
all
restroom.
I need.
Dang.
That's a video right there.
17th century.
But,
here, bro.
Anyway,
Doing a 17th
Oh, real
century
quick.
style.
What
Follow
happened?
us on TikTok, guys. We made a modern experience.
I literally said that in the intro. Were you not paying attention?
Oh, sorry. I really wasn't. I was
Now
zoned
you
out.
make me look bad.
Hey, you see what happens when you're on the phone when you're on your phone?
I wasn't
Yeah,
on my phone.
dude.
I wasn't on my phone.
Men are
Yeah,
not
you
on their
were.
phones.
No, I wasn't.
Men are not on their phones. Phones are a distraction.
Alright, go.
They ruin relationships,
Men
friendships.
ask their
social-
girl to be their Valentine. And
No.
you're not a man.
No, they don't.
No, they
Oh,
don't.
then
Okay.
You're not a man either.
You're not a man because you don't believe in love. So get out of
Well,
here.
you know what? Because love is part of the Matrix.
You're so dumb, dude. All right, we're gonna dive, dude. Honestly, we haven't even dived into the topics. That's what's crazy, and it's been an hour already. Real quick, how are you with your music?
If I'm being honest, I'm at a producer's block where it's like I'm stuck at every song that I
You had
work
a
on.
plateau?
Why?
It's that time of the year.
What do you mean time of the year?
That time of the year literally happened the year before and the year before that.
And so
There's a
every single day.
There's a certain time of the year where I'll go on my computer and I'll try to work on something, but I can't finish it. Like there's a block. Like it's just right there, like a wall, just blocking me
You're
from,
on the
from
music
being
producer's
creative.
plateau.
From being creative?
Like from like it just
Okay.
nothing can come.
Okay,
like nothing hits me.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna ask you something else. You've already finished the one song, right? That
Oh, I was gonna speak to you about that too, about that song, about the
Right.
music video and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and just push that intro further up, so we don't have to like do that whole 40-second thing. Let's just start the song like with that 10-second intro that I told you about. Start it that 10 seconds at a certain part wherever you need it, and just start it from there.
Yeah, 'cause,
Okay.
you know,
It's okay if the music video takes a minute.
Yeah, because you know he's on a block right now, so
Yeah, I'm at a producer's block right now.
So what's
And I don't
stopping you
wanna
from
waste any more time.
So what's stopping you from uploading the song?
Still creating a name for it and the whole CD cover for it, the album cover.
And it's taking you that long?
Yeah, bro. You know how hard it is for me to come up with an idea for it. It's so hard.
just take a picture
so hard.
of
Yeah, you
the
want me to take
boys
a picture
and
of you?
take a picture of the boys and just put it right there, bro.
So how long does this block usually last? This phase that you say?
Couple months.
Couple months. We
Couple
be out of
months.
this place.
Couple months?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Okay,
You don't
okay.
have a couple of months.
Okay, it's not a couple months. I just say a couple months because sometimes there'll be moments where I break through, but then I hit another wall. So, yeah.
You make no sense, bro.
How did that not make sense? Have you not been? You ever been on an obstacle course and then you're just going through it, and then sometimes you get hit by something, and then you're like, oh, you think that's it, but then
Oh,
you go
like
and then boom,
like
you
a
get
2-inch
hit again.
2-inch roadblock, and you don't know how to get over it.
Would-
I'm not just making fun of you, no.
So,
But so you
so where's the funny in that one?
it was my own
I
joke.
guess I'm delayed. But.
So the thing is you're funny.
So you go through that block, and then another one pops up.
yeah.
And what's the other block?
It could just be another wall.
No, but what? Like
What does
what?
it look
What's
like?
stopping you?
Okay, look.
Because right now what's stopping you
Let
is
me
lack of
explain.
creativity, right?
Let me explain something.
Is it a brick wall?
Sometimes it can be the lack of creativity, and once I find that creativity, sometimes it could be a lack of motivation.
Okay. So
And
that
I hit
second wall is
those.
that lack of motivation.
And then it could be a third wall as well. Like I'm telling you, last year, dude, I stopped working on music for a while. Because I was going through some stuff at this time last year,
Right.
and I was having a hard time dealing with it. And when I would try to work on music, I couldn't produce anything because my mind
Focus.
just didn't want to focus on that.
Okay.
And then after I did want to start focusing on it, I lacked the motivation. And it was just things like that. And I feel like it's like a seasonal thing. Like
What's your sign?
It sounds dumb. Cause it's like, oh, it's not a. It's like, oh, why is it a seasonal thing? Cause it's not like I'm a,
You
like,
Capricorn?
But
He's
I'm a Leo. But I don't care about that stuff. It's
Dang, bro.
nothing to do with me.
You're Leo, of course.
Yeah. Point is
I don't even
that
know. I don't even know what to say.
sometimes there's just that those time of the year where it's because of the season, just the temporary,
What are
like
you?
the area that we're in. You get me? Like you know how like it's February, it's like
Not
the
compatible,
beginning of
bro.
the year, but it's not. You know? You understand me?
I'm talking.
Yeah.
About my bad.
And then like spring's gonna start coming soon, and it's just one of the moments where it's like there's nothing. There's nothing. Like I don't know. Like I don't look forward to anything, and then I lose motivation.
Is that just in music or is that in general in life?
In music. Yeah, for me it's just in
Interesting.
music. Yeah, because I'm telling you the same thing last year too. I remember I released my EP last year in March, but you know how long it took me to make that EP because during this time also it was hard for me to finally push it. like push it. It was just hard for me. Like I don't know. I just hit that. Like,
Have you tried psychedelics to get
psychedelics? No, psychedelics, no. Yoga?
Have you tried any type of new things that could help you break this barrier so you don't have to go through this yearly?
Yes,
because
I know what'll help me.
Are you able to find like the sounds to be able to make music?
Yeah. Huh?
Are you able to find like sounds to make music?
there's
Is that what it is?
So like no, it's not about finding the sounds. So it's like the complexity of making music, right? There's obviously all these elements to it. Sometimes I can create a certain element. Let's say it's a simple piano chord, you know, boom, 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 whatever, right? I just don't know what to add to that after that. Like I'll lose like creativity on it, and I don't want to work on it anymore because it's like I hate it. I hate it so much, and I'm like I don't like it anymore, and I scratch it all. And then boom, let's say I try again. I make a whole new sound, and I'm digging it, but then boom, the next day I hate it.
Why don't you take some caffeine while you're doing that? Because from my experience, caffeine makes me want to move.
It's not that I don't want to move. It's just.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what if
the mind itself is just like I hate everything you're making right now. I just don't want it. And it's just like no, I don't
control
want
your mind.
Control.
He starts.
He starts spazzing out. But I don't know.
That's crazy, dude. I didn't know you went through. Oh, I mean, okay, you told me that you went through a phase last year, but I didn't know that happens every year.
I feel like it's in every year.
And that's why I want to talk about this because we really haven't gone into your music. I really haven't asked you personally off camera how's your music been going. Yeah. I've been wanting to tell you what's going on with the song.
It's just lack of, yeah. But I feel like I always push through it because then I start getting that motivation again. I'm like,
okay.
Like, especially around the springtime when it starts warming up and you go outside, you take that fresh breath.
The birds start chirping.
The birds start
Okay.
chirping. The sun
All right.
raining.
Hey, what about you, Isaiah? Well, how's your fitness thing going?
Oh.
How's your? For you guys who don't know, I usually catch Isaiah in the mornings drawing, painting, and I'm gonna be honest, dude. You're a good artist.
I'm an amateur.
I feel like you have potential. Yeah, I mean, you could view yourself as that, but
just because you're an amateur doesn't mean you should stop.
My
Who
opinion.
said I was gonna stop?
I know. I'm just saying.
My opinion on your drawings are positive because I actually do enjoy watching you draw.
I should draw you
And
one day.
Paint him like one of your
Stop.
French girls.
I'll paint you like one of my
Ooh.
French girls.
But
You don't have any French
so
girls.
what's up with your life right now? What any upcoming projects? Anything that you're focusing on right now? Fitness.
Honestly, bro,
Vlogging.
I'm having a hard time keeping up my fitness because I work nights. Like I feel like working nights is hard, dude. Because I have a hard time falling asleep. Like it takes me some time to fall asleep sometimes. Like,
Yeah, why don't
there's
you take
days where
some caffeine then, bro?
There's some days where I just knock out and I just I knock out quick. But there's I have a lot of days where it takes me like an hour, 2 hours to knock out. I wake up within 3 hours. I try to knock back to sleep, and it takes me like another two hours to knock.
Ivan, you need to stop tickling
out.
his pickle, bro.
Don't sleep. Ooh. I
He
don't
tries
think
to go to sleep
I don't
and
think
you
you could
tickle
say that
his
on the podcast. Editor, cut that off. That's confidential information.
I think I need some melatonin.
He's like, yes, sir.
He said, yes, sir. Si, patron.
No, honestly, dude, like, I'm still trying to understand why you sleep a lot. You sleep a lot.
Dude, trust me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to debunk that stuff, too, and he doesn't want to give up his sleep.
Why?
Dude, there's times I'm laying there, bro. I'm not even asleep. I'm awake.
That's a lie. I be walking in there, dancing around,
times.
everything, and you do not wake up. You don't even flinch.
No, there's times where you guys wake me up from your noise, and I don't even wake up. Like I try to ignore it and stay laying there. Like there's a lot of times where I've caught you guys talking about me while I'm asleep, but like I'm not asleep because I'm just trying to knock out. Like you guys wake me up and I don't.
So you heard me talking about
Because I know for a
humongous,
fact, like if I hear you guys talking and let's say you guys talking about me, I'm gonna get up. Like if I get up and start talking to you guys, I'm gonna have even a harder time knocking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wake up, but I try to stay laying down, just knocking out.
Why are you rocking back and forth? Like this is some kind of country club.
You're right. You're right.
This is the modern experience. I need
have-
professionalism from both of you.
You're right. My back's been hurting.
Now I'm
That's
gonna
why
touch my
doing
thigh. Why I talk. That tickled.
I just had a weird moment right now. I don't know why.
It's crazy, dude. I mean, I don't want to talk bad, but you do sleep a lot, bro. And it's crazy because it's like I feel like if you could just manage your sleep schedule, you could get a lot of things done.
Yes,
That's
sir.
tough, bro.
You know?
That's
I
true.
have a hard time. Like
You waste too much time sleeping in bed. Well, not sleeping in general. You just waste too much time in bed because whether you're sleeping or not, you're just in bed and you're wasting too much of that time. Trust me,
dude.
I know.
I mean, what am I gonna do if I can't knock out and then like I'm just there
sometimes-
trying
What
to
you
knock
can
out?
do?
Sorry. Sometimes if I'm being straight up, when that would happen to me, straight up, I just suck it up and just do something, straight up. Sometimes you just gotta tire yourself out to the point where you need to sleep, and it sucks because you don't have the energy to get up because you're tired, right? So there's a difference between tired and being sleepy. You know that, like you can be tired, go to bed, and not just want to get up, but you're not falling asleep. But you have no energy to get up. You make yourself something to eat or do anything like that. But you gotta just push through that and then just try to like do something to literally tire yourself out to the point where you're gonna fall asleep, and then you'll fall asleep. That way you don't waste too much time spending 3-4 hours just in bed trying to fall asleep, because that is a waste of time. Just staying in bed trying to fall asleep for 3-4 hours, like I hate that.
Remember, dude, the most valuable time, the most valuable
sleeping
gift
time.
is time. And if you lose time, you can't get that back. You're gonna be 90 regretting that you could have done
Well, I
something.
mean,
They make it to
bro,
90.
I wake up,
It's a freaking example, bro.
I wake up disappointed. I'm just like, oh my god, man.
The Matrix.
The Matrix.
The Matrix
doesn't
is
want to let
all
you
over
sleep.
again.
Dude, honestly, dude, I gotta investigate that a little bit more. The fact that you wake up in the Matrix and I don't,
He's gonna
I feel offended.
he's gonna buy a book tomorrow and it's gonna say how to get out of the Matrix. He's like, bro, I found the book.
Are you
for
making fun of what the guys? He's
Look,
making.
look.
Guys.
The thing is with you is that you're always trying to figure stuff out, so you go buy books about it, right?
Yes.
Well, there you go. Go to the library and ask for it. Look, it's gonna be one of those books that you can't find on the shelf because it's such a secret. You go to the librarian, you enter a code, and you tell them from you're from the secret society, and you're like, give me the book.
And they're like, follow me, and they go,
Yeah,
they take
and
you
they
to
keep
like a
following you.
back
Dude,
door.
I don't
they
think-
push the button, and then the tunnel opens up, and then they go in, and then they have their robes on. And
They have red robes
and then
on.
you gotta do the ceremony before you get into the final door. You gotta spread those butt cheeks. They gotta inspect every part of you.
Right. Ooh, okay.
Slap you around a little bit. Make sure
Nice.
you're not part of the Matrix.
And then they
right
gotta
now.
tell you that you're not worthy, and then you gotta like convince them that
And then
you
they
are.
spit all over you, and they kick you around, and they spit on you more, and then
I think he's had. I
they
think
spit
he's
on
had
you more,
experience, bro.
and then you're finally welcomed into the place, the Matrix.
I mean,
And
if
the
that's what
Matrix-
you got to go through for the
and then you
Matrix,
go in
hell
there,
yeah.
And then you find his body where he's sleeping, and you unplug his ass. You unplug him, so
Yes,
you can
please.
finally wake up.
I'm gonna find the inner secrets and the ins and outs of the Matrix, and I will break that code of why you
secret
sleep a
sanctum?
lot. I feel like that's why you sleep a lot, because you're in the Matrix, right? Or is it when you wake up?
I will
Yeah.
not tell you my secrets.
Well, dude, it's because sometimes I wake up in the
No,
middle of the night
bro.
and you're floating, and I'm like, Bashan? Oh wait, that's not Bashan. That's Isaiah.
I'm like Doctor Strange, where he's knocked out, and then like he's studying with his astral form.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That's
Imagine
really
if you could
crazy.
do that.
But so what? Right now you're not investing much in working out and vlogging.
Oh,
and
I'm slow right
getting
now.
that stuff to do.
Well,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
that's
speaking
true.
about vlogging, what about you, bro? Like, I haven't.
Seeing you vlog.
You know what? I can't say anything because I haven't been out. and we
I know
haven't been out.
I have a legitimate reason why I haven't been vlogging that much.
Oh, it's a girl, huh?
No. It's just everything that's been going on, dude. Honestly,
What's everything?
you know, I'm gonna say this. No, never before news before, but as you guys know, we are moving out soon. There's a lot of stress going on with the whole future,
He's
what
like,
the future
"What?
holds.
What's going on?
And like the thing is, dude, is that if I truly want to up my game in the vlogging world, I gotta prepare myself and be in a stable place. Which, by the way, I'm not right now. You know, because it's like there's so many things happening at once, and I can't dedicate myself to vlogging and giving the
Happening.
best content out there if I'm distracted by these little things.
This is happening
it's
all
re-
over again. Remember?
History is repeating itself from last year when we were
old
back in
house.
the old house. You know, it's like now we're worried about these situations, and it's like, and I can't be vlogging and then be working that at the same time because I'm not very good at multitasking. So it's like I would rather wait and put out a few videos every now and then and just focus on what the podcast and TikTok and all of that. So once we're in a stable spot, I could give my 100% focus to vlogging, you know? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not that I'm lazy. It's just that right now it's not the time right now.
I feel like that's probably what's up with me too, low key.
Yeah.
Because we're on the situation right now where we don't know what's gonna happen. Like it's very unstable.
Yeah.
Because I've been put in a tougher situation, obviously, and you guys know that. So it's like I'm kind of losing my mind right now because I'm like I don't know what I'm gonna.
And I know everyone's probably wondering what that is with the situation. We can't talk
And I'm
about
just trying to
it,
break free of the matrix.
but just know is that like eventually we will speak out of these things. Just right now we can't because it's obviously privacy reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, there's a lot going on, guys, behind the scenes of the cameras, and that's one of the reasons why vlogging hasn't really been a
Yeah.
priority for me right now. And
breaking
it's
up.
okay because like I said, I'm not rushing anything. I'm not rushing the process. Patience is taking over right now. But like I said, in the meanwhile, I am focusing on the little things. So yeah, that's my position right now with vlogging right now.
You know what we should do?
What happened?
Just get the apartment and just push it somewhere else.
You're funny, dude. That's not a
Really?
bad idea.
I didn't laugh. No, but
Remember how last time when he was like, he just got pushed the
The
Why
America?
don't we just-
Yeah,
no,
America.
why don't we just grab our problems
and push them somewhere
and
else?
push them somewhere else? Like that'd be
You know that one advice that girl gave to like a whole public like audience? She's like, if you're sad, just be unsad.
great advice.
I know, right? She was like, if you're sad, just be unsad.
Imagine like someone like such a great like a president or something like that, just,
Yeah.
like talking to millions of
I would imagine
Americans.
Donald Trump doing
And
that.
if you're out there, and if you feel down, just feel up. And everybody's like,
Oh, dude, it's like that one girl that's like,
Dude, that's Donald Trump right there, bro. Like,
is.
come
hey,
on.
it's like that one girl that went viral when she said, if you're homeless, just buy a house.
yeah,
You know?
straight up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
I don't get why homeless people are homeless. Just get
buy
a house.
exactly.
Build one or something.
I know, bro.
Like I don't know why
Whoa!
Please,
You
you
caught
gotta-
slipping,
You
huh?
gotta stop himself right there,
shoot.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Anyway,
We
all
just,
right.
lost, we just lost 1,000 viewers right there.
But anyway, guys, as you guys know, all of our careers are right now, I can say in a
negative
slow
1,000
rate
now.
or a pause.
We're at a plateau.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
What
He
is
doesn't
that?
know what that means.
I really don't know what that means. English isn't my first language.
Ask Cortana, look it up.
Cortana.
Cortana, are you there? She's asleep right now.
No,
Hey, what does your beanie say?
Billards.
Dillards?
Billards.
Billards?
But I mean, it's my cousin's. He let me have it. So I
Oh,
don't
your
know.
cousin? Nice,
Yeah,
nice,
so I
nice.
don't know where it's from.
Anyway, I think
No,
that's all
but-
for today's episode, all right? We're going to get into fact of the
we
day.
just started. Imagine.
You're right. Welcome back to a Modern Experience. All right, guys. Fact of the day is that, you guys want to hear this. Pigs are constitutionally protected in Florida. First written in 1838, the Constitution of the state of Florida guarantees the right of privacy, the freedom of speech, and the right of a pregnant pigs to be free from cages. Unlike many crazy or outdated laws, the amendment is recent, passed in 2002, and comes from a well-meaning place. The prevention of cruelty to animals during pregnancy. A pig must not be caged or even tethered such that it can't turn around freely. That's crazy, huh? You guys probably didn't know that. Did you?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, pigs are constitutionally
I didn't
protected
know
in
that,
Florida.
bro.
Pigs are sacred in Florida. Just like how cows are sacred in India.
Andia?
India. I was going to say something else, but tongue twister. Quote of the day is celebrate your small wins. When you think of your big goals, sometimes you start feeling overwhelmed. Why? Because big goals don't get achieved right away. Instead, you need to create mini goals to get excitement. Excuse me. You need to create mini
You good
goals
there?
to excite you along the way. This way you can be more goal oriented and build a habit of being more effective. Celebrating your small wins will help you stay motivated through your journey. Plus, celebrating is always super fun. Maybe you break your goal down to 10 small sized goals with tasks that get you on track to achieve them. For each of the 10 goals that you can add a small celebration. Maybe a glass of champagne or a dessert or with a sparkler on top for another. Don't forget to check out some of our you owe me money. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, you got anything else to say?
Always remember. That's it.
Anything else to say?
Yes. No matter how you're born, your height will always stay the same.
Huh?
Quote of the freaking year, dog. We gotta frame that. We gotta frame that, bro. Yes.
What?
Repeat that, please.
I said no matter how you're born, your height's gonna stay the same.
Huh?
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense.
I feel dumb now.
Our IQ just dropped.
I know.
I,
Like
just, I
10.
just dropped your IQ, bro, with that sentence.
Oh, I feel dumber now.
Oh my God. With all that said, this is the modern experience of. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.